As I have already solved the problems of NCERT Exemplar, here we are having the fourth problem, which is given as we have to find the integration of root of 1 plus x over 1 minus x. Now, in this question, we will write the value of x as equal to something like sine theta, but we will not do such things. We will not write x equals to sine theta. What we will do, we will use a basic concept. First one, that is written as root of AB. We can write it into separate form, that is root of A, root of B. So here you will write it like this, 1 plus x, and you will write root of 1 minus x dx. Now what we will do, we will write root 1 plus x and take one more 1 plus x like this, and in denominator you will write 1 minus x. Since you are multiplying 1 plus x, you will multiply 1 plus x in denominator. Once you will do this one, you can write the integration as 1 plus x over root over 1 minus x square, because a plus b and a minus b will be equal to a square minus of b square. That's the formula that we had used. Now we can write it into this form, that is separated of 1 over 1 minus x square plus x integration of 1 minus x square, and we will take the root of this one. So what we will write, since we hadn't mentioned this dx, we will write it like this. So we know the integration of this one, which is sine inverse of x. What about the integration of this one? So here you can write 1 minus x square. I will take it as equal to t. Let's differentiate with respect to t. You will write it as minus of 2x dx, that is equal to dt. So if I want to write what is the integration of x dx, I will write it as minus of dt over 2, and this root t that we will write, everything will be written in this form, that is root of let's say minus of dt and by 2 root of t, this form that we can write. Now what we will do, we will take minus 1 by 2 outside and writing root t as t to the power minus 1 by 2 dt. So we will write it as minus 1 by 2 t to the power minus 1 by 2 plus of 1 minus of 1 by 2 plus of 1. So if you can see here, we are writing it as equal to minus of 1 by 2 times of t to the power 1 by 2, and here also you will write 1 by 2. If you can cancel 2 and 2, you will get the answer as in the final form, that is sine inverse of x minus of root of t, and plus c will be there. Now what about root t? So we will write the value of root t as sine inverse of x minus of root of 1 minus x square plus of c. This is the final answer that you will get for this particular question. So two properties that we had used. First one is what is the integration of this one, and using the substitution method we can solve this problem. So this is the first question that we had discussed. Now let's move on to the second problem. Second problem is simple. Here it is given that we have to find the integration of x minus alpha b minus x. Okay, and it is given in the roots. So whenever we are having the values in this form, root of ab, we can write it as root of a times of root of b. We will use this concept. So here what we will write, we will write it as root of x minus of alpha, and this one will be written as beta minus x, and here you will write dx. Now let's take x minus of alpha, that is equal to t, or we can take x minus of alpha to the whole square, that is equal to t. That is x minus of a, that is equal to t square. Anything that you can write, you will get the answer. But the best way to write it as x minus a alpha, that is equal to t square. So here you will write x minus alpha to the whole square, x minus alpha is equal to t square. Now we will differentiate with respect to x. So here you will get 1 minus 0, and here you will get 2t dt over dx. So what we can write for dx, that is equal to 2t dt. Let's substitute everything. But if we are substituting, we have to substitute the value of beta minus x. But we don't have right now. What we will do, we will write x minus of alpha, that is equal to t square, which is given here. We will take x as it is and take alpha on other side. So you will write alpha plus t square. Now, since here x is associated with negative value, so we will write minus of x. So it will become minus of alpha minus of t square. Now, beta is also there, so you will write beta minus x. And since beta has been introduced on left hand side, so we will introduce beta on right hand side. So beta minus alpha minus t square. So everything will become in this form. That is, dx can be written as 2t dt. X minus alpha is t square, then root alpha will be equal to t, and you will have beta minus alpha minus of t square for the value of x, which we can write like this. Now t and t will get cancelled. You will get 2 outside, dt over root of beta minus alpha minus t square. Now we can write 2, and here you will write dt over root of beta minus alpha, and here you will write whole square minus of t square. Now we can see this is written in the form of integration of root over a square minus of x square, which we can write sine inverse of x by a plus of c. This is the integration that you will get. So here you will get it into this form: 2 into sine inverse of t over root of beta minus alpha plus of c. So here you will get 2 sine inverse of t. T will be written as root of x minus of alpha upon root of beta minus alpha plus of c. This is the answer that you will get. So this is the second question that we had solved. Now let's move on to the third and the most important question of this whole tri-series questions. So the question is given as this one: the power 4 plus 3x square plus 2. Whenever you are having such kind of integration, we have to take the value of x as equal to t. So here we will not take x square as equal to t. We will not take x to the power 4 is equal to t. We will not take x cube is equal to t. Instead of that, we will take the x square value. So we will take x square and write it as equal to t. Now we will differentiate. So you will get here 2x, and here you will write dx, that is equal to dt. What about x cube then? So you will write x square into x dx, and x to the power 4 will be written as x square to the whole square plus 3x square plus of 2. So x square will be written as t, x dx will be written as dt, and over 2 will be right outside. Now x square will be written as t square. Here you will write 3t plus of 2. Now we can write it in this form. Now the question is, how will you write this t into t square plus 3t plus 2 in a valuable expression? So we already know that we can write it into this one, that is a over t plus 1 and b over t plus 2. We can write it into this form because t square plus 3t plus 2 will be written as t plus 1 into t plus 2. Now let's multiply it again. So t plus 1 and t plus 2, and here you will write at plus 2a. If you can see this one, you will write b plus 1. Now let's take, sorry, bt plus 1 plus b is far better than this. If you will compare the value of t, so you will get it as a plus b, that is equal to 1. And next one that you will get 2a plus b that is equal to 0. So we will take it as first equation and we will take this one as second equation. So we will subtract first with second. So if you will subtract first with second, you will get minus of a that is equal to 1. So a value is equal to minus of 1 that you will get. And if you will substitute the value of a as equal to minus of 1, you will get 1 plus 1 that is equal to 2. So the value of a that is equal to minus 1 and the value of b that is equal to 2 you will get. So here you can write the integration in this form. Half integration of, we will write a as minus 1 over t plus 1 and plus of 2 over t plus 2 dt. So if you will write it into this form, you can take separately, that is minus of 1 over t plus 1 dt plus of integration of 2 over t plus 2 dt. Now what we can write? We can write the value of 1 by 1 plus t. So 1 plus t that is equal to 1 by 2 minus of log of t plus 1. And this one will become log of 2 over log of t plus 2. 2 over log of t plus 2. So if you will write it into proper form, you will write it as half of 2 log of t plus 2 minus of log of t plus 1. Once you will solve, you will get it as half log of t plus 2 to the whole square minus of log of t plus 1. Once you will solve, you will get it as equal to half log of t plus 2 to the whole square over t plus 1. Now let's substitute the value of t. So we will write it as half into log. That is t is written as equal to x square. So x square plus of 2 to the whole square over x square plus of 1. And then you can write it as plus of c. So this is the whole value that you will get for the log.